Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing Starblade as part of my Steam cleaning series, where I go through every game in my Steam library, eventually then arbitrarily rate and overview them until we have a playtime. And I don't quite know what this game is. I pick these games out at random. Oh, joypad configure. All right. How does that work? Well, based on this, did that not stick? No, that's right. Configure 2. D-pad. Maybe you can't use a controller for that. All right. This looks like a... Oh, geez. This looks like a shmup. Let's be this weird looking one here. All the ships do the same thing. They're just cosmetic. All right, get this cursor out of the way here. What type of shoot do I want? High fire rate, medium damage. Projectiles bounce indefinitely? Very low damage. Oh, that's okay. Let's do this one. That sounds different enough. Alright, I guess I should choose your primary weapon. We're gonna do Hydra. Good. Choose your secondary weapon. Gungar? Okay. Choose your sword type? Why am I shooting backwards? Okay. Okay. Oh, it's dual stick. Alright, the text doesn't work quite right. Not a lot of Foley on the enemies getting shot. I don't think this is the gun I selected. I want the projectiles that bounce. Why is this? Alright, that's my sword. Doesn't seem to do any damage. Oh, there's my... Oh, let's just shoot straight up. When they say your projectiles bounce forever, they don't mean it. Let's try sector... Okay, let's go back here. Fires a scatter cone. Second will be Sindred. Confirm selection. Every 100 charge gives 10 structure points. Can fire while sword is out. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I have 2 guns. Oh, so those are secondary guns. Okay. I should have tried a different sector. This game does seem to reward aggression. If you kill the enemies before they can shoot, you don't have to worry about them, well, obviously shooting. I just don't know why there's no Foley for the... or sound effects for the enemy ships. Oops, I got hit. There's no... like, it seems like the sound effects are just missing? No, it's not like a limited number of channels, just nothing going on. I'm gonna say the music isn't that good either. Like, I don't feel sci-fi-y. Oh, that is the playlist. Okay, so that's what's going on right there. So Charge 2 of 100. Alright, so my sword charges when I break bullets. This seems like a pretty easy combination here. Whoop. This isn't like challenging at all. All right. See what happens when we get to 100 charge. Let's see if we can do that. Missiles allowed 0 to 10. Did I finish the zone? No. Time and sector 3. So they had 1 digit. So the time isn't showing full minutes. So it was showing the when it was less than 10 seconds. It was just 3:1 through 9. Okay, boss. Here we go. Okay. All right, let's try Sector 18. The text does not fit properly over there. Well, this seems about the same. The enemies look different at least. I think the song's a little better. It's weird the sword doesn't seem to do any damage. It's just for breaking projectiles. Maybe it's the sword I selected. Alright. Okay, the missiles I can't get. With the sword, at least. Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem any really different than the previous game I played, or previous level. Just float around and shoot a bunch of aliens. Or, I don't know, maybe these are humans and I'm an alien. The game didn't really set anything up for that sense. My ultra weapon was flashing, but... Alright, 95, 97, 98, 99. I have 1 ultra weapon. Alright. I don't know what that is. We'll wait for the boss. You know, holding down a bumper for this long is actually kind of difficult. What? I have no sense of progress either because the background doesn't really show any details. It's just kind of a miasma of textures. I feel pretty much invulnerable for the most part. Oh, there went my ultra weapon. I must have triggered that somehow. As long as I'm half paying attention, I can clear out most of the enemy projectiles. Oh wow, I just died. Well, I guess I'm worse than I thought. Too many enemies missed is what it said, so I wasn't killing them fast enough. Huh. Controller seems a little adrift. This has been... I'm done with it. This has been Starblade. Putting a melee weapon on a spaceship is kind of a cool idea, but without the sound effects for the enemies, it feels like just kind of background to what the music's supposed to be. So maybe that's what they were incentivizing for the player, but it wasn't strong enough to pull me through it. Enemies didn't seem to have a wave. They just kind of spawned sporadically and just filled the screen, so kind of meh. And just a lot of confusing systems that never built anything. Like all those ships to choose from, all those weapons, like, I don't know, did any of them feel fun? Hard to say. Didn't seem so in that playthrough. Cheers.